and more. Seemingly unscathed by the raw power of Berserker, Alter finishes the fight with a new version of Excalibur. Overall, the fight might not be that exciting or tense as the next ones that we have on the list, but it's a visual treat.
This was incredible.
Definitely. It's crazy to think how much money was put into this. Looks beautiful.
Look real. Hey yo, what's going on, fellow benchwarmers?
What's happening?
Back at it again, part 2, top 10 Fate series fights. Again, Vinny Tube, shout out to you, who was the original creator of said video. Let's get right into it.
Animation.
Fate Zero has the next great fight on the list, Saber versus Lancer. This fight isn't the first to feature Saber taking on Lancer in the Fate Zero timeline. Previously, Lancer always seemed to come out on top, however the battles would always be interrupted, which results in a debatable draw. This time Saber and Irisfield confront Lancer for the last time, hoping to finish the duel between the servants and finally decide a winner. The two servants exchange blows as equals, and we see how much Saber values fighting with honor and a clear conscience. Unfortunately for her though, someone whose fate is tied to her doesn't share her ideals. Yep, that fight's cut short by Kiritsugu's intervention. He coerces Kaneth to use his command seal in order to force Lancer into committing suicide. With that, Lancer dies, cursing the Holy Grail, Kiritsugu, and the world. And it's
I'm not gonna lie, that was wild.
I didn't get to that shit. That shit crazy.
Cause I was really looking forward to seeing that fight like
I was kind of mad when that happened.
finish. Yeah, I low-key was a little upset. I was like, damn, you a dog ass nigga, but damn, we were really watching a good ass fight. Like you really just messed it up for your own personal gain. Like I get it and all, it's the Holy
I
Grail.
get why you did it.
Damn, you couldn't wait.
Could have did that a whole lot later. Had faith in your servant, man.
such a shame that such a good fight ended in a tainted way. Then again, all's fair in love and war, and Kiritsugu's the embodiment of that saying. At 5, we have Saber Alter versus Berserker from the second Heaven's Feel movie. Midway through the second Heaven's Feel movie, Saber Alter manifests and has none other than Berserker as her first opponent. It's a key rematch from the previous movie. This battle's big in a way that it shows how far Saber in this new form has come. After losing to Berserker in the original movie as her previous self, Alter proves to be more than what Berserker and his numerous lives can handle. Few can have physically besting Berserker as a claim to fame, but Alter does it and more. Seemingly unscathed by the raw power of Berserker, Alter finishes the fight with a new version of Excalibur. Overall, the fight might not be that exciting or tense as the next ones that we have on the list, but it's a visual treat.
This was incredible.
Definitely. It's crazy to think how much money was put into this. Looks beautiful.
Look real.
If there's a memorable moment in Fate Zero due to the sheer spectacle of it, this would be it. As the series approaches its end, we're treated to a final face-off between Ryder and Gilgamesh. After some words to his master, Ryder activates his noble phantasm and the fight's on. We once again get treated to the awesomeness that is Ionoica-Thyroid. Who could be an entire army of soldiers forged by bonds and the spirit of the great conqueror? A red sword. That's what. Despite having his reality marble wiped by Gilgamesh's Enuma Elish, Ryder charges on. Enduring blade after blade from the gate of Babylon, Ryder's sheer willpower keeps him going. It's glorious for Ryder. Not a lot can force respect out of Gilgamesh, but here he's finally recognized as a worthy opponent to the King of Heroes. Opening our top 3 is Gilgamesh versus Shiro. Honestly, I'm tempted to put this fight higher just because of the sheer spectacle of it. This fight, in the...
First of all,
I wish that Ryder and Gilgamesh fight was a little bit more.
in the show, I wish the fight kind of went a different direction because it was really one sided. It really kind of looked, but I mean, Gilgamesh is kind of OP. But then you see him get it's. Honestly, I really wish Ryder would have fought somebody else. I feel like his crap would have been more entertaining to visualize.
That can fight Gilgamesh is the nigga that y'all see fighting right now.
Exactly.
So yeah, and he can only do it because of what he can do.
Exactly. It's really it's damn near unfair. Ryder's still a thug for that though. But I don't think he should be top 5 as a fight for all Fate series fights. No. I think he should be like top 10, maybe like 9, maybe.
The climax is largely one of the reasons why I like Unlimited Blade works so much, even with the problems it has. After seeing how big of a Karma Houdini Gilgamesh
this is what you have to do to fight to beat Gilgamesh.
It's so satisfying to see him fight his match, not the strongest of servants, but a boy who just really wants to be a hero of justice. Using Unlimited Blade works, Shiro manages to match Gilgamesh's sword blow by blow. As he admits, this tactic would be useless against the mightiest servants, but against the arrogant king whose sword spams those he deems beneath him, this is the perfect counter. Shiro outmaneuvers Gilgamesh's onslaught and caps off the battle with his beautiful version of Ro-Ias. I'm sure that I'm not the only one who had goosebumps in this fight. Backed with, in my opinion, the best rendition of the Emiya theme jamming in the background, this fight is a must-watch. If you want something to convince you to watch Unlimited Blade works, this is it.
I would agree with that. This and the Berserker fight and Unlimited Blade works is dope. This is also dope.
In a close race for the top spot, Archer versus Shiro falls short in second place.
Because the story was
your greatest enemy is yourself. That doesn't hit any closer to home for both Shiro and Archer. Being Shiro's future self from a timeline where he's grown embittered and cynical, Archer vows to take down his other self and break down the latter's details. What makes this battle so awesome is the fact that it's not a battle of strength. Come on, we all know Shiro's a capable fighter and that Archer's nowhere near the strongest servant in terms of raw power. But do you think that Shiro has any chance at all of defeating one of the most resourceful and versatile servants in a straight battle? Instead of a battle of strength, this battle is more a clash of ideals. Archer has the chance to quickly put an end to his young, naive self, but he refuses to do so. His enemy is not the boy in front of him, but the ideals that would soon turn that boy into the cynic that he knows. In the end, it's the stronger will that triumphed in this battle. Refusing to give in to Archer's taunts, Shiro holds his ground in his beliefs and grabs the victory that he should never have gotten.
Show's loud.
That's a Chromebook with the everything button, so you can find things instantly.
I'm actually pretty interested to see what the fuck is about to be number 1.
Who says you can't have
I think this is my favorite. I think this is number 1 for me.
Switch to finding things instantly. Switch to Chromebook.
What you had number 1?
Oh yeah, this one.
So did you guess which fight made it to the number 1 spot on our list? Yep, that's right. Kirei versus Kiritsugu from Fate Zero takes the number 1 spot. With Kirei versus Kiritsugu, we have an unorthodox fight for anime standards. With the past entries, we've been treated to amazing reality marvels, excellent swordsmanship, and loads more. However, this fight needs no such useless fireworks. Kirei and Kiritsugu battle it out as foils, 2 people who are cut from the same mold, pragmatic monsters who are beyond right or wrong in their personal crusades. Everything in the fight is what you'd expect for a final battle between 2 masters, given Fate Zero's stellar reputation. Fluid fight choreography and brilliant strategizing highlight the rather short confrontation between 2 people who are essentially the same, and you can see it in their exchanges. Despite being this badass mage killer who doesn't give a damn about fighting clean and honorably, Kiritsugu finds his match in the priest, who acts as a wall that he just can't overcome. Instead of a slugfest, we're treated to a brilliant dance of assassins. Personally, this isn't just my favorite from the Fate series, it's also one of my favorite fights in anime, period.
Damn.
Yeah, nigga, that little animation was clean as fuck too.
I forgot that's how that way. I really actually like that fight. I think we did a reaction to that fight before.
Definitely.
I think that's a really good fight, and I really enjoyed watching that during the showing, just like the backstory and everything tying in with it. But I don't have it number 1. Only because it's so many strong characters in Fate, like masters and servants, and I just think I got. It's a few servant fights I got about that one. But if you had told me that one was like top 5, like maybe 5th out of everything we've seen here.
I got it in my top 5.
Yeah, for
but
sure.
shit show. But let us know where you have it. Let us know what you think about this list. Let us know what you think about our video. Subscribe to the channel, please. Like the video, please. Until next time, peace.
You know, I was just venting, man. You know.